office. Adam Smith sets up the night ahead.
It was one of the biggest gatherings at a final boxing press conference ever staged on British soil. 14 top fighters in 7 great matches at this huge happening in Birmingham on Saturday night.
In their own right, depending on what venues you want to put them in, they're all main event fights. And I think what's so good about it is that a lot of them are 50-50 fights on paper.
There's a tasty heavyweight rematch between British King Derek Chisora and Commonwealth champion Sam Sexton, and they wanted to get it on there and then.
He doesn't stand a chance. He knows it. I know it. You will know it as well. Simple as that.
It's on.
All right, we'll see on the night.
Thank you.
We'll see on the night.
Yeah, we'll see.
The next war of words came between Olympic golden boy James DeGale and his foe, tough Carl Dilks.
Come in the middle of the ring and throw bombs with me, but don't be negative. Don't think you can wait until round 6, 7, 8.
I'll stand there. I'll meet you right in the middle of the ring. We'll stand there.
Fantastic.
And we'll just trade and see.
Great.
You know,
Where's Tim?
Sheffield's dazzling Kell Brook had pride of place at the top table, but has a dangerous test against experienced Michael Jennings.
It's going to be a great fight. I've got plan A to go in. He said it's all I need, plan A. He said he's got A, B, C, D. He's going to need all them.
Meanwhile, Enzo Macronelli and fellow big puncher Alexander Frenkel seemed fired up. With 43 knockouts between them, expect an explosive European clash.
I'm expecting a tough fight. I'm there and I've trained hard. I'm confident I can throw punches from first round to last round if that's what needs to be.
Manchester's Matthew Hall and Birmingham's own Matthew Macklin also aim for European crowns. And there's a battle of unbeaten fighters as classy Nathan Cleverly tackles Germany's Karo Murat.
Karo Murat's on my way on Saturday night, and a lot of you are going to be surprised by my tactics. I'm going to fight this guy, but it's going to be exciting.
Well, sometimes they tend to rather go through the motions at these press conferences. Not this one. There are plenty of young, fiery, very ambitious fighters on display. 7 duels, all live, remember, from 6 o'clock on Saturday night. And Nicky Piper, it's rather an unprecedented event for British boxing.
Well, we've had big shows in the past, you know, some really quality fights, but the 7 well-matched big fights on this bill is really exceptional. Yeah,
Nicky, of course, was on many a big show back in the day in Wales. I think Nassim Mohammed topped a couple, Robbie Regan, Clifton Mitchell, James Oyabola was on one. What's it like for these fighters to come out and the sort of sense of occasion and the buzz?
The atmosphere is fantastic. The crowd are right up for it, of course. They get very competitive. They not only want to shine on world stage, but they want to outdo each other. So they're all looking to be the stars, and it'll be hard to be the star this weekend.
Yeah, so many young guns, the brightest British boxing talent on display. And people like Kell Brook and Matthew Macklin, Nathan Cleverly, they're on the cusp of world title honours. Statement Saturday night needed?
I think so. I'm really looking forward to seeing Kell Brook, to see how good he is under pressure, and Michael Jennings will push him. There's some really good challenges this weekend.
Yeah, and promoter Frank Warren says all 7 of them 50-50 fights. Doesn't get much better.
It doesn't. 50-50 fights, a little bit of needle as well, Jim. Adds up to a great night.
It's a tremendous event. You know, so many outstanding matches. I think it's really going to be a special night in British boxing. I'm really looking forward to this one.
You excited about it as well, Glenn?
I'm excited, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Frank Warren's putting all of his bill toppers on the same bill, and he's giving us a feast of entertainment.
Could be 6 hours, 5-6 hours of live action. You've never witnessed anything quite like that, have you?
I've never seen anything like it, and I think it was very, very ambitious. The idea originally was ambitious, and the way Frank's held it together, I think we have to congratulate him on it. Great night.
Well, a very special night, Ed. One of the